All right. Since I burns out, don't think twice, just blink. It's your boy Drew back with another video. Blessed to be here, blessed to have you. Appreciate everybody who taps in, and I pray that you get whatever you need when you come to this page, when you come to this video. It don't have to be trading related. But I'm gonna cut up on this pair real quick, and then I'm gonna go over some psychology because I got some interesting things that's been happening to me. Um, as I really geared down and tightened up on my trading plan and my discipline. So here we have NAS 100. Looking at structure just off the daily, we can go up to the weekly real quick. So let's get some things cleared off. We got this low here. Bomb. Naked charts I can already see, I can already see what I need to see, but I'm doing this for educational purposes, of course. Okay, we can drop down now. We don't need to draw too much. My weekly is white. Okay, and I can't help but notice this here. So we are at a support. Okay. Excuse me. This is a nice legitimate pullback here. We have high lows and high highs. A break of little structure, but if we go to the monthly, we see a bearish close from last month. We see a bullish engulfing from the last month. So July we got an engulfing, and then August we have a bit of a shooting star. And then we have this support here. So we can even draw this here and just keep mindful of this area here. This would be high time frame. Monthly is black once again. And I'm comfortable dropping down. Monthly is black, weekly is white, daily is maroon or burgundy, the same color as my bearish candles. So this area is holding here. We have rejection. If we zoom in, we got touch. We got the touch of this zone here. And then we had a little push back up and drop down. We got another touch. We got another touch. So it's going to be an interesting month going in. This is the first week, so let things build up. Even though it's the last month of the third quarter, let things build up because it'll save you a lot of money and it'll grow your discipline and your resistance. It'll grow your resistance to jumping in areas that don't really have your best interest, These are more so trap zones. These are confusion zones. These are consolidation zones. So in this zone right here, we got touch, touch, touch. And these are not really the best candles. This touch here, that was a spinning top. This candle right here, not really a lot of volume. Then we have volume and they rejected up. Then we have this ugly candle here. That's all I can say there. That's just my mind. Drop down to the 4 and look what we have here. This is a lot of data. We got doji, doji, doji. Oh, excuse me. We got indecision, indecision, indecision. Then we have a fake out here. Push down, reject it right back up with an engulfing. Then we push back down. We got exhaustion, fake outs, doji, doji, doji. Now we have an engulfing here. This is only the 4 hour. So if I zoomed out, do it with your body sometimes too. I'm so serious. If you can't zoom out like this, do it with your body too and just sit back. Be like, oh shoot, this is how I see it. It's just more so correction to me. Would I want to sit in a trade that's doing this? You gotta look at the quality of your trades. You can't say, oh yeah, as long as it pushes to my TP, I don't care how long it takes. But I'm pretty sure you're looking at the next person who waits for the right entry and gets all their money in a push like this from point A to point B, rather than waiting for it to get from point A all the way down here. Can I make all my money right here? Yes. More than you waiting? I would give myself more time and more opportunity to jump to another chart or see other opportunities rather than wait through all this. or worse, be trying to buy it up because I think I'm overall bullish bias and I'm trying to buy it up, and get the best position. It's best to just wait. That's why you zoom out to the higher time frame. You'll see multiple touches in the zone. You look to the left, price has made this a support, and it's just to turn it into a resistance. So for right now, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna look. I'm looking upwards. I'm looking upwards. Honestly, I want to see what it does in this zone. It's been playing, drop, playing, drop, playing. So I'd like to see it hold this support right here around like 12.11, 12.11.5. It's got to really break this zone for me. Yeah, like 12.1, 12,000. It'd have to cleanly break it because this right here is not a break. Some people look at this as a break, not the way I was taught. This is a rejection. 1, 2, that creates support. 1, 2, support. This right here is not enough. And your lines are not going to be perfect. So don't think that just because, oh yeah, it broke out of this line that I drew or it broke out of this zone, it's not going to be perfect all the time. You really got to detail. You got to come back and adjust. Sometimes TradingView moves my lines. I come back after 5 minutes, all my lines is moved off. All my stuff is incorrect. And I really drop down to the 1 minute to make sure things are on the candle. They're on the wick. You just got to keep touching it up. You got to keep touching things up. So as far as options, I wouldn't even drop down to the 1 hour because I'm not going to scalp it off of this point. And this right here is doji, doji, doji. So if anything, I'm looking for it to keep coming, keep playing, and probably break out of this resistance here and probably come back and see what's up at this weekly resistance. Or it could obviously break out. If there was enough pressure, it could drop down some more. You know what I'm saying? So that's as simple as it gets. I'm not going to go over every pair. You got to put some work into it. This is not a signal type of channel. This is the type of dissect and reflect type of channel. So let's cut up real quick. Mentally, we're done with this. I'm more so bullish. I'm bullish sentiment, and let me show you exactly why. So if I cleared everything off, wow. So we were on the downtrend, pushed up, showed some high and low points, and then took off. I'm hearing thunder, excuse me. Freaking Florida. So we had lower high, lower low, pushed up, lower high, higher low. This would be a high, higher low, broke out, made a higher high, and now we're looking for support in my vision. So technically, yeah, you can use this as your breakout here. So it'd have to break this zone right here. If I go again, we look to the top. You don't have to try to look to the right and try to connect it and say, just put it over the candle and say, okay, this is where I broke out. Open was, let me move this out of the way. The O, which is open, stands for open. H for high, L for low, C for close. So since it's a bullish candle, you're looking at the bottom of it, which would be the open, not the low, because that's where it wicked out at. You can use that, but I use more so the actual solid candle, the actual body. So it'd be 11,994.4. 11,994.4. So it'd have to break that for me, which is about right where this wick is. Right where this bearish wick is. So wow. So being that my mind is more so bullish sentiment, I'm not really looking for anything unless it breaks this. So this right here would be my zone, and then I would draw this right here. And that would be weekly support and daily support. Then we go to 4 hour. And that's where we at right now. That's where we at right now. After we seeing all this, then it starts playing in the zone. I'm seeing higher low points. It obviously didn't close as low as this point here, so technically this is a higher low point here. So if it wants to continue out, it can break this, and we can see some real action. We can see some real action. So I've seen better charts this week. I've seen it is Labor Day. You're not seeing too much. Um, we'll see. There's been a lot of news going on. But I'm also on the bullet side. I'm not gonna lie. So let's get into some psychology because I got some interesting discoveries. The top three things that have affected my trading as I became more disciplined, um, as I took it more serious. Let's just be real. I stopped smoking. It's not for everybody. I don't care if you look like me, if we got the same melanin, if we both Haitian, if we both from Florida. Everybody's genes are different. People don't understand how subjective all this information is because you don't really know about your biology. A lot of people don't know about their history. A lot of people don't even know what they're allergic to all around because they've been fed the same things over and over. So if they go travel, some of y'all might die just from trying new things because you don't know till you know. You know what I'm saying? So it's negative. I'm not a drinker, so I don't really count drugs and all that stuff. It's something you try, you experiment. If you want to live on life on the edge, hopefully you make it back off that. Me, fortunately, I did. I was blessed. God kept me, and I was able to learn some things, experience some things, and still make it here today. So smoking, sleeping, this right here, it doesn't have to be major. It doesn't have to be 18 hours. It doesn't have to be 12 hours. It doesn't have to be 9 hours. But it does have to be more so consistent. It don't matter if you're getting 3 hours of sleep. Get your 3. And treat it more so like you're trading like probability. So if you miss out on 3 hours and you pull like a 24, try to get you 6 hours, Your mental stability is going to help you a long time in any game that you're in. This life is a lot of mental. I don't care how big somebody is. I don't care how fine somebody looks. I don't care. If they ain't right up here, try to tell you. You want to learn the hard way, go ahead. So I started substance abuse, I guess. I would like to call it. And then sleeping. And I don't want you to think this is light. I'm just going over things for the video's sake because I don't want to lose people. I don't want to lose you. And if you really have questions, you can always ask, comment, DM me. Y'all know my Instagram. Y'all know my YouTube channel. Smoking, sleeping. Y'all might get mad at me for this, but the sexual transmutation is real. I'm not gonna get deep into it because it's different for everybody. Me, I naturally have a lot of testosterone. I naturally have a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? So I imagine putting that somewhere, no matter where it is or with who it is, I imagine that the outcome can be, extraordinary. Extraordinary. Blowing your semen, if you're a man, blowing your semen can have a major impact on your life. Because I'm not gonna get into the energy and who you live with and swapping energies and taking on mentalities and spirits. I'm not gonna get into all that. But what you do with your testosterone, with your semen, what you do with your energy, with your chi, that will have a big that will be a big deciding factor in your efficiency, in your sufficiency, you know? Because essentially you're making yourself deficient. It's a deficiency for you to keep giving off your iron, keep giving off your nutrients, keep giving off your vitamins like that for nothing. So some people rather advise that you put it into a woman than put it, into you know, and just to masturbate, But all in all, You have to understand what that power is. You don't want to be too relaxed as a man in general. That's why I'm okay with not smoking, because I didn't want to be relaxed. If something really happens and I really got to do something, if it really comes to that, do you want to be, you know what I'm saying? Laid back. You know what I'm saying? You want to be on your P's and Q's. So sleeping will help with that. Not abusing substances, pills, drinking, smoking your life away, and holding your semen. I've lost relationships like that because women couldn't understand it. Calculated sacrifice. If you rather drain me, because you could do it like this too. It could be an energy thing where we don't even have to lay up. If you could drain me like that and then expect so much of me, what does that say about you? So work on that. I don't challenge anybody, because you gonna get it how you live. If all you want to do is make a couple extra dollars on the side, smoke your smoke and be with your family, I'm not gonna knock anybody, you know? If you feel like you got something wrong with you and you don't want to go to no doctor, you don't want to get prescribed anything, that's on you. Whatever floats your boat. But I came into this world sober. So before I was going to do anything crazy, before I was going to go off the deep end, before I was going to, in a sense, sell my soul, whatever, I wanted to make sure I was fully focused, fully cognitive, you know? Would I want a detective questioning me while I'm high and drunk? Nah, I might get a life sentence. You know what I'm saying? I want to be fully here, because I only got one life, so I'm not going to knock it, man. At the end of the day, it's a cause and effect. So if you release something, if you sacrifice something, your life gets better. Why pick it back up? First thing people want to ask me is, hey, you stop smoking? You think you're going to start again? If I get married and have kids and I'm successful, what they gonna ask me? Hey, you gonna be a player again? You gotta be careful. People might look like you, they might have a job, they might have a car, they might have this, that, and third that looks normal, but up here, people can be very weak. Very, very, very weak. They let the money try to make them feel strong. They let the women try to make them feel strong. They let the designer and the jewelry try to make them feel strong. I don't want to fake it. I'll be for real rich, for real wealthy, for real healthy, for real happy, for real blessed. Telling you, man, it's not no knock. If that's for you, that's for you. But for me, it's been working tremendously. 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 I'm trying to tell you. So, like I said, this NAS, baby. We're gonna wait for it, see what it does around. What's it? 419. So we got the close about to happen soon, and we'll go from there. If it holds the support and just rides it out, we'll wait. Be patient. If it wants to break out of here, we can do that. But the first thing you need to do is track price. I can always just sit here, say that's consolidation, and watch this. I don't know why people sleep on it. Bomb. Alert. Bomb. Every time. Bomb. Round the clock. Bomb. Trap. That's all you gotta do. So now if price moves here, I'm on you. I'm on your ass. Bomb. Set up another one. Bomb. It's for the free ski. Bomb. Where price going? Nowhere. Nowhere. Y'all know what it is. Stay blessed, stay happy, and stay for real, man. If you ain't feeling good, let somebody know. But most of all, let yourself know. And if you feeling good, spread that. Because some people need that for real. All energy, all peace, all love.